so just going to start off with the basics of area and volume, okay? So here what I have is I have my square, my rectangle and my parallelogram, and on the back of this page I have my triangle. So it's just important that you know the basic rules and properties of all these shapes. Okay, so a square we know has all sides have the same length, all angles are 90 degrees, perimeter is 4x, area is x squared, diagonal is root 2x, and diagonals perpendicularly bisect each other. So this angle is equal to this angle is basically what that means, cuts it in half. Then we can say that opposite sides have the same length. For a rectangle, all angles are 90 degrees as well, and the perimeter is 2 times x plus y. So I just have my letters labelled here, and my area is xy. Okay, so my diagonal in this case is equal to the square root x squared plus y squared. And diagonals also have the same length, and diagonals bisect each other too. With a parallelogram, opposite sides have the same length, opposite angles are equal, so this angle is equal to this angle here. The perimeter is equal to 2 bracket x plus y, so adding all the way around. Area is your base by your height, or we could say y x sine theta, okay. My line here isn't going straight, but basically should be going from here to here. It's your perpendicular bisector, and diagonals bisect each other also. So the triangle here, so I know my perimeter is just I add all the sides x plus y plus z, and my area is equal to half xh, and it's also equal to half xz sine theta. So you need to remember that there's more than just one way to get the area of a triangle. It's not just your half your base by the height. If you have two sides and an angle in between, you can also use your half AB sine C, and that's in your log tables. To find a missing side, you might have to use your sine rule. So y over sine theta is equal to z over sine alpha. Okay, so based on this here. So then our different types of triangles. So an isosceles triangle has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. An equilateral triangle has 3 equal sides and 3 equal angles. A scalene triangle has no equal sides and no equal angles. And a right angle triangle obviously has 90 degrees. Okay. We know that our angles in a triangle add up to 180, and then it's kind of important to remember the special facts about triangles, okay? So these numbers here, they're my Pythagorean triplets is what they're called, okay? And they are special angled right angle triangles, okay? So you could have 3, 4, 5, and the angles that go with them are like so, okay? So you have the notes and you'll be able to read through that yourself. Then we have here a trapezium, okay? So a trapezium is a quadrilateral which has one pair of parallel sides. So the area of trapezium, basically it is AH parallelogram plus half B minus AH triangle, okay? So half the base by the height triangle, okay? So basically this formula is in your log tables, okay? So it's A plus B over 2H. I was just explaining it here about how the formula is actually derived, but as long as you know this one here, that's perfectly fine, okay? So it's half the sum of the lengths of the parallel sides times the height is basically what it is in essence to get your area of a trapezium, okay? And our trapezium would actually look something like this. Great. No, and trapezium is something like that. Then what we have here is we have an example, okay? Right, so here's about a trapezium drawn. If a parallelogram has a base of 10 centimeters and a trapezium of the same